Good morning and happy Sunday. Check it out. There's the volcano from Volcano Bay. We're driving down I-4 right now. So it is Sunday afternoon. We are currently on the lookout for a First Watch, which is a breakfast restaurant that we've taken you guys to before. We just haven't been in a while. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for some breakfast foods. What are you gonna get?
Oh, I don't know. I normally get like their Eggs Benedict because it's delicious. But I'm kind of feeling like a gigantic full-out eggs, bacon, whatever else I can get type breakfast. Like a traditional breakfast. I
kind of was feeling that same way, but I always get a bacon and avocado omelet. That's like, it's called the Bocado. It's delicious. It's something that was on like their old menu and they just never got rid of it, which I'm very happy about. But I might try something new today. We'll see. I am that person though that I get the exact same thing at every restaurant that I go to.
And you say you're gonna get something new, and then when you get there you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna get that thing, it's delicious.
Every time, because I'm afraid, it goes back to that other video that we put up where I was talking about like, I like to watch videos on movies to make sure that like it's worth my time to actually go see this movie and worth my money, because most movies are very expensive to see now. So this is kind of like, I get like, I always kind of say like, I'm gonna try something new, I'm gonna be adventurous, and then I get scared because I don't know if it'll be worth it. Tim, on the other hand, is very adventurous.
Yeah, I try to find new stuff everywhere I go. And I usually don't plan anything either.
I like how he's like, yeah.
That's me, adventure.
I'm very adventurous. Here's something that might be interesting to some. If you're here and you're driving and you're using I-4, our interstate, this is what it looks like right now. There's a lot of construction. Here's our downtown Orlando. Oh no, we went over a bump, so my throat was like downtown Orlando. But yeah, it's not super fun to drive on I-4 right now because of all of the construction. So keep that in mind if you're renting a car while you're here, or if you're just driving, you know, while you're here. The sky is so beautiful today though. It's like a really nice day. There's a new I-4. Like, what is this?
I think it is a new I-4.
Like, that's gonna be what we're driving on sometime.
2021, we'll be driving on that.
Is it 2021 that they're gonna be done with all this?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Check it out though, it's pretty scary. It just like ends, just like, meh, lemmings. Remember that game? Let me ask you guys a question. So we're still driving, we're trying to get to the breakfast place. We went to one and the wait was really high, so we drove around until we found another one. Hopefully the wait is less high. But my question is, do any of you guys still watch The Walking Dead? And if you do watch The Walking Dead, like,
why?
Why? Because we were talking about it. No, that sounds mean. Like, if you like a show, you should watch it. But I think that we were talking about it because somebody tweeted about not being excited for the new season, I guess, or the mid-season. I don't even know what it is anymore, but there's a new episode coming on. And I was trying to think of the last time that we watched was when they were still at Woodbury.
Was that called Woodbury?
Yeah. It was like that town that was like a picturesque town. It looked like a normal town, but like there were zombies outside of it.
Yeah.
That's when we stopped watching, and then I think the very next season was the Tiger Guy. So should we watch that? Like, should we power through this good season that I know the Tiger season is good, everybody loved it. But then from what I understand, the season directly after that is bad. So like, did we get out at a good time? Or should we watch the next season and then stop?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that sounds complex.
It is. I need your help. Let me know in the comments down below what you think we should do.
So we finally got into First Watch, and there was a big long wait, but they gave us this table. It's like first come, first serve, and it's family style.
Yeah, there's like another family at the end of the table, but we're sitting in front of everybody that's waiting.
Right, and we're gonna eat our food in front of them.
The king in the castle.
Oh yeah, I like your little dance.
Thanks, that's my king in the castle dance.
$1 million bacon. Spoiler alert, it's only $4.99, not $1 million. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of the menu. It is kind of a little bit all over the place, but it's good. I always enjoy this a lot more than a lot of people around town say that Kiki's is the best breakfast place. I don't think so. I think that this place is much better.
Yeah, we're partial to First Watch.
Yeah.
But they have also...
Well, this is like the lunch stuff too.
I think this one is a little bit more healthy than Kiki's. Like they have the superfoods and the fresh juices and all that kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong though. This is just what I think.
I thought for sure I was gonna get many, many more eggs, but I didn't. I put bacon in them. Here's my Belgian waffle. And you get one sausage link, just one. And we got some biscuits and gravy.
I can't believe they only give you one
Look
meat.
at how much bigger yours is compared to mine.
Well, but I think the star of your show is the waffle.
I agree, but
You're
like,
missing that.
it's like opposite day.
Well, you can have some of mine. I'll share it with you.
Okay. What is this? The avocado?
Yeah, so it's bacon and avocado. You can kind of...
Inside there? Ooh, that looks good.
So good. Honestly, it's the best thing on the whole menu. So I just wanted to give you like a little bit of a look into my omelet now that I've kind of like bitten into it. But it has so much filling. Like, it's definitely worth the price, I think. But I didn't realize, because they're trying to be healthier, that they give you a salad instead of potatoes. So I ordered my hollandaise to dip my potatoes in to make it really unhealthy. And then I didn't actually get potatoes.
And they changed their potatoes.
They did.
But
Sorry,
they
I'm like...
ordered some.
But they still look good.
They do, but here's the thing. So the whole reason we liked First Watch better than Kiki's was because the potatoes were different, and now these are like the exact potatoes as Kiki's.
Well, we'll see. We haven't tasted them yet.
True.
I feel like you're getting curmudgeon-y.
I can smell the onions. That's what my issue is.
I love onions. Close up. I also love the bread here. This reminds me of when I used to bake bread. Do you guys remember? If you're like an old school TimTracker viewer, you might remember when I used to bake my own bread all the time. It looked kind of like this bread. Memories. So we've been watching a lot of like mukbang videos, and the thing that's always funny to us that they do is they go, I'll take a bite of something and show you. I'm gonna do like a mukbang. Right?
Yeah.
Don't you want to eat that potato?
No.
It made me so hungry. Anytime they would do that, I'm like, I need that. I never thought I'd be a fan of like eating salad with my breakfast, but I'm a huge fan. It was delicious.
Yeah. I used to be a huge fan. Now I'm an air conditioner.
One eternity later.
So we decided that we wanted to go to the movies.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So we're going to go see Black Panther.
Yeah.
Which we haven't been to the movies in so long that now there's like you reserve a spot and they have reclining seats.
Well, also, it's like $40 to see a movie now.
Yeah.
So that's new for me.
But I think the main question here is, how do they clean these recliners?
Okay, yeah, so we're going with a couple of friends of ours, and I asked her, I was like, because I don't want to embarrass them, you know, like, I was like, I'm gonna Lysol my seat, so, like, just so you guys know, so you're not like, what are you doing? The flu is crazy, though, like, there's this crazy, like, strain of the flu that everybody's getting, and it's, like, very severe. I don't want to get sick.
Yeah.
And I also don't want to, like, sit in a seat where somebody's just been, like, farting for 2 hours. Like, I wanna wipe the seat down.
Well,
and I can't.
Are they leather or like pleather?
Well, that's what I wonder. I don't want to ruin their seat, but I wonder, like, do any of you guys work for a movie theater with these seats, these reclining seats? Like, do you clean them after every single showing? Do you like really deep clean them? I just have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I guess.
This is like movies have changed so much.
Yeah.
That we have questions.
We're too old.
We are too old.
I think that I will probably be bringing some Lysol wipes in a Ziploc bag.
But I am excited to watch the movie though.
Oh yeah. We've been wanting to see this. We wanted to see it last week because the opening weekend was last weekend, right?
Yeah.
We wanted to see it then, but we could not find a seat anywhere. Like there was no way that we were going to be able to see the movie and sit together. So we were like, let's wait. Although I did want to add to like the opening weekend numbers. I know it's just the two of us, but
the other thing is like, when you're picking your seats,
yeah,
how do you know? Like, I'm just looking at a bunch of squares on a screen. How do I know that I'm getting, like, how far away from the screen am I? I picked the seats behind the differently abled row, the wheelchair row.
Yeah. Is that far away? I don't know. Like, we don't know until we get there. But now we'll know for next time.
Right.
So.
But because, like, you're going to be reclining, so you're going to be, like, looking up, right?
I don't know.
So you can be closer to the screen. It's not going to hurt your neck because you're not sitting straight up.
But the perspective would be so weird. It would be like looking up at a building. I'm very excited for the movie though. Like, I cannot wait.
This is what time travel is like, by the way.
What?
Like, We are from the 1990s. We time traveled to 2018.
Is that what it is?
And now movies are completely different.
Well, I feel
you
like
have to pick your seat.
We saw a movie a few years ago. It just like, it's funny how things change so quickly. Like how a few years ago, this wasn't the norm, and now it's like, what do you mean you don't have reclining seats? Like,
right.
It's funny how fast it progresses.
Yeah.
Science.
What? Everybody's taking pictures in front of the Black Panther thing.
Oh, we should. We should take a picture.
We should do that.
And I got popcorn and a water.
I got cashews and raisinets.
You love nuts.
I do. Well, these are raisins.
You're nuts about nuts.
These are raisins.
There's nuts in there, aren't there?
No, they're just raisins. I thought maybe we would come over here and film in front of this thing, and then I totally blew my mind that this is a light, and that's going to make it very hard for the camera to see us.
No, but we look okay.
Oh, we do.
You guys can see us, and you can see Black Panther.
Yeah. The movie theater is the worst.
Yeah, I think like I was pushing Tim to see this in the theater because I wanted to see it in the theater, and it really just made me realize why we don't go to the movie theater. We went to a place that had like recliners, which was amazing. It was so comfortable. You got to reserve your seat. There was like no fighting for your spot, but a dude fell asleep and was snoring the entire movie.
Yeah,
like loud,
very loudly, and I couldn't understand how he fell asleep because
it was so loud.
It was like a volume up to 13.
Well, and the lady next to him, like, why didn't she? I feel like she was asleep too.
I think they were both asleep.
Because
really, I don't see how somebody could sit there with a guy right next to them.
Yeah.
Like if you were right next to me and like, I was like, if I was doing that, yeah. I would hope that somebody would be like, hey.
You're right.
Like, there are other people in the movie
Nobody
theater.
said anything. That's the thing about it, is that nobody will say anything. I didn't say anything either. Yeah. I was gonna like throw a little popcorn in his mouth just to try to wake him up, but nobody said anything. Like, why do we allow this to happen and nobody says anything?
Yeah.
I don't know. That was annoying. So.
Because I think what it is you feel like
I didn't want to make a scene.
Yeah, you causing a scene is going to be more disruptful than this guy snoring.
Maybe nobody heard him because they were literally right in front of us.
Yeah.
I know other people heard him though, because it was loud.
Yeah, well, you definitely saw one person in front of him do one of these. but so okay, so clearly the movie theater itself, the experience, that wasn't super great. But what did you think of the movie? Well, but there was also a kid playing with his seat the whole time.
Oh, so yeah, it was like
yeah, because they're like motorized recliners.
So I know we talked about the theater itself not being super amazing, but what did you think of the movie?
It was really good. It was really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. The only thing that I didn't like was not something to do with the actual like plot or anything like that. It was more along the lines of the way that it was shot. And this is the way that every Marvel movie and every action movie is.
So blurry.
Sometimes, yeah, there's too much happening. They'd be like this is not a spoiler, but the opening scene where the Black Panther first shows up.
Yeah.
There was a lot of, it was in the dark. And then they're like, oh, bullets everywhere. So it was like a strobe light, and then he would like jump around everywhere.
I think that's part of it, though. Is it's not supposed to be super clear because it's so CGI. I think they're trying to like take away, like they want you to see the action, but they also don't want to take away from how sort of fake it looks. Yeah. You know, because there was another part that the CGI was terrible. It was like when they were like falling and fighting and falling, and it was a bad CGI. Yeah. But literally everything else, amazing.
Yeah.
Like, that was my only complaint, was the CGI in that one part.
We normally, like, I'll watch a movie once. And even if I love the movie, I probably won't watch it again. When this comes out on DVD, we're going to watch it again.
We're going to buy it.
Yeah.
Like, I need that. Like,
it was good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
I don't want to spoil anything, but, like, the music was amazing. There was a Vine reference. It was an old reference, but it was still, like, Vine. Yeah. No, you should see it. Like, with this movie, you need to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Thus ends our sort of home vlog. We got to take you guys to our favorite breakfast restaurant. If you guys are looking for a breakfast restaurant while you're in town, make sure you check out First Watch. And we got to go see Black Panther, which was a fantastic movie. I can't wait for it to come out on DVD so that we can buy it because it was so good. It also made me want to see, I've seen all of the other Marvel movies. The only one that I haven't seen yet, well, are the newer ones like Thor Ragnarok and Infinity War, which I don't think has come out yet. And there's one more, but I've seen most of them, and I think this is my favorite Marvel movie. So it has gotten really late though, and we gotta go to bed. So we will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.